Hey everybody, welcome back to another video this week. Exciting things are happening. We officially are starting to get the materials we need to start the foundation blocks for our cabin. So today we picked up some pavers, need to unload them from the truck. We're currently trying to get a load of crushed rock delivered, and if we can't get it delivered, we're just gonna have to pick up a few loads in our truck. We have our specific spot laid out. We need to start measuring things out perfectly, and we're ready to start actually putting the foundation in. So it's time to get, we have 15 pavers that I need to take out of the truck. It's quite a heavy load.
And this is like trash and garbage.
Oh, that's your garbage collection, huh? Are you going to be a worker that helps me take stuff out of the truck?
No, I'm
okay.
a garbage man and a worker.
Garbage man and a worker? Sounds good.
Garbage man and a worker.
Sounds good, garbage man. Let's get to work then.
Yeah, but I need to fill up this trash.
Alright, sounds good. So that's 5 pavers. We have 15. This is one row worth. One row down, 2 more rows to bring over. All right, there we go. These 15 pavers are going to be evenly distributed right here to be our cabin foundation with a cinder block on top, and then 2x8 beams to give us a good distance off the ground, but not too much either. What do you think, Luca?
Let's do it! Can I talk? I want to talk. Let me talk, Dada.
Yeah, talk.
So, walk back, we were... The old car was broken, so we had to fix it, and then Monsieur come together.
Today is a rainy day. We're supposed to be getting quite a lot of rain. It's our first kind of real test in our trailer, and we'll show you a little bit what the trailer looks like. Megan at the kitchen, Luca eating muffins. Fresh muffins. Megan had a successful first attempt at making muffins on the barbecue, which, I don't know, I think they turned out quite good. Eli, did they turn good?
So good!
Watch it, Luca. They're like, the smaller ones are a little burnt, but these, like, they did good.
They look normal.
Yeah.
Earlier today we had a lot going on. There's a lot to show you. I'm not sure I can show you at the window. Way back here we had a load of crushed rock delivered this morning, which is going to go under our patio stones for the cabin, which is super exciting. And then the other thing is, I'll show you outside under the awning because it's starting to really rain. It is kind of a mess out here right now. But we have some old pallets down on the ground. The other day I stepped out and I fell through one of the pallet boards because it was simply old and rotten. So we went to a local place that does hemlock, and we got some hemlock to make an 8x12 little deck. So we're gonna make a little 8x12 deck to go under here, under the awning. That's all one level out of that hemlock. And then once we're out of this trailer and we don't really need that deck anymore, it's gonna end up being the floor to a small storage shed. Another thing I did, because we were supposed to be getting a lot of rain, and we are in our GeoPro, which is an off-grid trailer. Today I whipped together from old pallet, leftover piece of OSB, and a couple small pieces of balsam that I ripped down with the chainsaw, and made ourselves a little lean-to shelter for the generator. We're gonna have to turn that on pretty soon, actually, because it's been rainy all day. So that's where we're at now. Even though it's raining, my plan is to kind of start going on the deck so that we can have it as soon as possible. I mean, the wood's already wet. Obviously try to get my tools not too wet, but we'll try to keep you along in the process. Unfortunately, the rain is only going to get worse for the rest of the evening. The rain has let up for 1 second, so I'm going to take you guys back and show you. The other thing I did this morning was cut down a few more trees, and not sure think we may cut down. Oh, it's kind of over there, above my head. We probably will end up taking down this maple because it's huge and really close to the cabin. I guess it's like maybe probably 10 to 12 feet away from what the cabin will be, but here's our load of crushed rock. We're probably gonna have to just put some of that in our pit there. But I also took down a few more balsam, and you can see branches back there, the birch, and they were probably some of the toughest ones I had to take down as far as getting them the direction I wanted, just because they're back here kind of in the forest still. But they were ones that I definitely wanted to take down. The balsam, one of the balsam, so it was quite a big one, was already missing its top. So it clearly fell off at some point. And then the other small one, very happy I took it down. It was only a 4-inch probably tree, and the whole center, probably 2 inches, was rotted. So I feel like it's a never-ending game of whether or not I want to take down another tree. But I think we're in a spot where if there's anything else I want to take down, we'd be able to put it in a different direction. And the cabin spot is clear. Now the only thing is this maple. It is a beautiful maple tree, and I really don't want to cut it. And it leans heavily away, like directly away from the cabin. And I don't know, it may be a better bet to take it down. Stay tuned on that one. For now, I'm going to unload some of this hemlock out of the truck, and it's my first time working with hemlock, so we'll see how it goes. And it's going to be supper time, but hopefully we can get going on this deck before the evening's over. Alright everybody, it is day 2 of this deck build. I have all of my really floor joists. It's really just a shed floor going on the ground pretty much, but the floor joists, 2x4, true 2 inches actually for this hemlock wood, are all cut to length, and the rim joists, I guess, are a little long, so I need to cut those, and after that it's time to start framing the floor together. So I'm new to working with hemlock. We have this much made, so I've done essentially the frame and then started putting in a few of the joists. Realized hemlock is way heavier than the traditional framing lumber of like spruce or fir or pine. So I'm gonna need to move this over here. I think to move it for our shed, we're gonna need to like drag it with a truck or tractor or something, but we're gonna get it over here before it's too heavy to move. But first, I need to undo the kind of makeshift pallet thing we have going on here. So time to move these pallets so we can get our new deck in the way. We've got to get these pallets out of the way. Cheap as one doesn't cheap. Big pallets, so don't get smashed. Alright, we have ourselves the floor joists all done, and it's time to start putting on our boards. We have 5-inch wide and 12-foot long boards, so it's just going to be about 18, I think it's 18 boards to fit the whole 12-foot length. Lots of screws to put in, but I think Maggie's going to help me. Hopefully Megan's gonna help me after. You like it this way, huh? Yeah.
Hey everybody, but I'm eating a cookie. My mom makes some cookies for me. Good.
I don't know if you can hear me well because of the generator in the background, but we got half the boards on. It is now time to get in and get the boys hopefully ready for bed. They're pretty awake still. Hopefully after they're down, we can get the majority of the rest of the boards on. It's been about a one-day project. I started cutting yesterday. The hope is to finish it tonight. We'll see how we do. Alright everybody, so we finished the deck tonight. It is, I don't know what time it is. Probably 11:30.
Probably 11:30.
We're just building our stamina for building the cabin.
Yeah.
At least mine. Megan's
to
wrist,
say yours.
Megan's wrist won't be able to handle much more than this.
No.
But that's where we're going to end this one. Thanks so much for watching, following along. Obviously, in the next few days, the hope and the plan is to start actually prepping the cabin site and actually getting our foundation ready. So stay tuned for that, and we'll see you in the next one.